So today we're looking at solving equations. If you're asked to solve an equation, what does that mean? What are they asking you to do? We're finding what the unknown variable is. I can't add 3.5x and a 2.5. Why can't I add those together? Yep. One has a variable and one doesn't, so they're not like terms, right? Okay, so we have to actually figure out, to solve this, we have to figure out at the end, we want to know what x is equal to. This is my goal. I want to know what x represents. It stands for a number. Okay, so you need to remember that you're always doing the opposite operation when you're solving equations. So if the question says add, what's the opposite of adding? Okay, that's how you get rid of it. If I have 2 apples and I want to get rid of them, what do? Just take away the 2 apples, I'm left with nothing. Opposite of multiply is good. Okay, so we always want to remove the terms that are near the variable. So we have a 3.5x plus 2.5 equals 20. Okay, so like I said, every equation has a left side and a right side. So we can imagine there's an imaginary line here. Okay, I like to line up the equal sign. It's easier to read when you're solving this. I want to get rid of this plus 2.5. What's the opposite of adding 2.5? Okay, so if I take away 2.5, I got rid of that, right? Yeah. So whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. It has to balance. What do I have to do to the right side? Subtract 2.5. So I'm going to rewrite this. I have 3.5x. That's all I have on the left side, right? I got rid of everything else. And on the right side, I have 20 minus 2.5. Well, on the right side, we have 20 subtract 2.5. Are those like terms? Can I take 2.5 away from 20? Yes. What do I get? Good. So on the left side, I still have my 3.5x. And I'm going to simplify this. We have 17.5. Well, what operation is on the left side? What is 3.5x? What does that mean? What operation is that? Multiplication, right? 3.5 times something. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. If I divide by 3.5, that cancels out. You're always doing the opposite to undo it, to get rid of it. Whatever you do to the left side, you have to do to the right side. So what do I have to do to the right side? Divide by 3.5. So I have isolated my variable, which was my goal, to have the variable by itself. What is 17.5 divided by 3.5? 5. That's it. I've isolated my variable and I've solved it. X is equal to 5. We're going to check to see if this is true. So now we're going to check to see if our answer, what was the answer? X equals 5. We want to check to make sure this is true. Well, this is the original question. Okay. How would I check to make sure that this is true, to see that X does equal 5? Yep. Good. We would plug 5 in where we see the x. If I'm stating that x is equal to 5, well, I'm going to replace the x with the 5. That was what we were trying to find. And we're going to check to see if this is true. How would I check this? What do I have to do? Can I solve this side of the equation? 3.5 times 5. What's 3.5 times 5? 17.5. Plus 2.5. What is 17.5 plus 2.5? 20. So the left side is 20 and the right side is 20. Does this solution, this is my solution, does that balance my equation? Left side is equal to the right side, so this answer has to be correct. Okay, so in this example, it says 1 divided by 5, right? A fraction means division, multiplied by something, plus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, so we have our left side and our right side of the equation. What do you think the first thing you should get rid of on the left side? Our goal is to isolate our variable. We want to keep the variable by itself. What should I remove? Okay, we want to get rid of this +2, opposite of +2. Take away 2. What do I have to do to the right side? Take away 2. So what do I have on the left side then? That's gone. I have 1 divided by 5 times x equals, what's 3 take away 2? Good. Like I read before, this is 1 divided by 5, then multiplied by something, right? What's the opposite of dividing a number? Multiplying a number. So if I multiply this by 5, this actually cancels out. You multiply by the denominator, it cancels it out. So what do I have to do to the right side? What did I do to the left side? Yep. I multiplied by 5, so on the right side I have to multiply by 5. I'm left with 1x equals, what's 1 times 5? Different number. 1 times x times something. Opposite of multiplying is division. If I divide this by 1, that cancels out. Divide this by 1. What's 5 divided by 1? Good. Okay, we still get x equals 5. 1x and x is the same thing, right? Looking at this next example, once again, we have our left side and we have our right side of the equation. Okay, I'm just going to put an imaginary line there just so you guys can see how I'm balancing it. On the left side, we have x, so something, plus 3, divided by 4 equals 2. What's the first operation I should undo? What's the first operation I should do the opposite? Yep. Good. Divided by 4. What's the opposite of dividing something by 4? Multiply it by 4. If I multiply this by 4, anytime you do the opposite operation, you're canceling it out. What do I have to do to the right side then? Multiply it by 4. Okay, so I've canceled this out. What do I have left on the left side of the equation? What do I still have to work with? John? I still have my x plus 3. Right side of the equation? Tyreek? 8, good. I can simplify that. 2 times 4 is 8. I have x plus 3 equals 8. I want to get rid of this plus 3, so I take it away. So what do I have to do to the right side? Take away 3. This is gone. I'm left with just my x. 8 take away 3 is, for some reason we keep getting x equals 5 for all of our answers.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.